Hey everybody, welcome back to the Canning Nana. I'm going to show you one of the hardest things to can. Chicken. It is the most difficult thing to can ever. If you've never canned chicken, you really need to pay attention to this video because it is so difficult. You really need to pay attention to all the steps included and adhere to everything I'm telling you, because if you don't do it right, and you don't follow each step precisely, your chicken won't come out right. This is a very difficult process, so pay attention. First, we start out with chicken. And Vons right now, Vons, Safeway, Albertsons, whatever it is, all one store, it's Kroger. Today, I believe it's today only, they have chicken on sale for $1.59 a pound. So I went and bought 15 pounds. So I'm on my second batch, and I forgot to read the first one, so here's the video on canning chicken. Now, the really, really hard way of canning chicken. You really got to pay attention, okay? Stay with me here. Start out with your chicken. Cut it into bite-sized pieces. You know, chunks are good. Now, you can pre-cook it. You can brown it on the stove, and it will not stick to your jars. Just brown it each side. I am in a hurry, so I'm not doing it that way right now. That's the only reason I'm not doing it that way. Linda at Linda's Pantry has taught me how to do that, and it works fabulously. And the reason it works, the reason I prefer that method is because it doesn't stick to your jars. Otherwise, when you take the chicken out of your jars, it sticks to your jars. It tends to stick. And you need a handy-dandy little sponge, like one of these, which I have in my craft store. And they are fabulous if you can get this material and crochet your own. Or if you want one, then let me know. There are $4 each, and I can ship them out. Probably for $1.25, I guess I can ship them out if anybody's interested, but they are big enough to fit in your jars and they work really well. I'm not here to plug products, but this is a lifesaver when chicken or beans stick to your jar. These are fabulous. So back to the chicken. Okay, so I've cut it up into bite-sized pieces and I've put it into my jars. See there. Now, they're not all the way full because I've got all of this chicken left and I still have to can. I've got more jars to fill. I've only got 9 jars here. I'm probably going to need a little bit more. I prefer the wide mouth jars. They're better for getting the chicken out. Now, this is the hard part, okay? Everybody listen. Really, really listen. You don't need to put anything else in your jars. All you need to do is wipe the rims with a towel with vinegar on it. Make sure that there are no chips or cracks in your jar. And put your seal on it, like this. And put the lid on it finger tight. Okay? I know. Hard. Very, very difficult. Chicken, all meat, it's the most difficult thing to can. Because all you do is you put your meat in the jar with no liquid whatsoever, and you seal it. Now, how hard is that? Okay, so I'm obviously kidding. Meat, chicken, is the easiest thing to do. If you've never used a pressure canner before and you want to start canning, chicken is probably the easiest thing of all time to start with. Your pressure canner is not going to explode, contrary to what you might have heard before. It's not going to explode, really, I promise. It's really not. So, if you find chicken on sale, you want to get your chicken, cut it into bite-sized chunks, and put it in your jars. Now, you can put it straight in your jars like I did right here. It's not going to hurt it. It's just going to stick to the sides of your jars. If you don't want it to stick to the sides of your jars, brown it on each side and then put it in your jars. If you do it that way, you do need to add hot liquid, preferably some hot chicken broth, and that's the only difference. This way, if you raw pack it like this with the chicken makes its own broth. So simple. You put the chicken in the jar and seal it, and you're done. You could put seasonings in it. You can put some powdered bouillon in it. So simple. So I stock up on chicken whenever I can. I will probably get some more. If it's on sale all weekend, then I'll go back and get some more. But I do have all those tomatoes coming tomorrow that we're going to pick. So I wanted to simplify my life a little bit and make this easy. So I will be back and show you how to put it in the canner and what to process it at. Okay, everybody, my cans are in the canner, and I have 14 pint jars that are in there. That holds 14 pint jars. I am going to bring it up to pressure, and once it's up to pressure, I'm going to let it vent for 10 minutes, and then put my handy-dandy little 10-pound weight on it, which is this right here. And I am going to let it process for 75 minutes for pints. I don't do these in quarts. You can, but it takes longer. I'd have to look it up. I'm not even sure of the process time because I never do it in quarts. Pint jars are what we use, so this is what I am going to teach you. So, 75 minutes, then you're going to let your canner cool and come down from pressure and release your weight and remove your jars and let your jars sit. And I will show you a picture when these are out of the canner. Oh, and I did put some seasoning. I put some seasoned salt, seasoned pepper. You can see back there I use Laurie's. Love Laurie's. Been using it for 35 years. Laurie's seasoned pepper and Laurie's seasoned salt. And then I did put some powdered bouillon in there. In 7 of them, sorry. So I've got half with nothing, no salt, no nothing, so I could do anything I want with them. And then the other 7 I seasoned. I make a lot of canned chicken salad with my canned chicken. And tons of other things. You could do anything you do with chicken, you can do with your canned chicken. So I will bring you back when the jars are cooling. So the jars have come out of the canner, and I fibbed. I have 5 of the regular chicken with no seasoning or anything, and then I have 8 of the ones with seasoning. You can kind of tell the difference. I thought I did more than that, but I guess I didn't. Look at that. You can see it bubbling. They look good. They're going to be really, really good in all my recipes. There you go. That's the easy way to do chicken. You do pork the same way. You do chunks of beef the same way. You could do turkey the same way. And all the same amount of time, 75 minutes at 10 pounds pressure for below 3,000 feet. I'm at sea level, so this is what I do. And I gotta show you. Look what I did. My debubbler. It broke. And I had just looked at Winco for another one, and of course they had all the other tools. They had the jar lifters, they had everything else, but they didn't have a debubbler. So I'm gonna have to try to find a debubbler somewhere, because it's a tool that I use a lot, because this part measures the headspace for you, and then the whole thing, it debubbles, and you really need to do that when you're canning anything, so that your jars don't seep and so that they seal properly. Oh, so I'm going to have to find one of those. If anyone knows where to find one, at a store, you know, maybe Walmart or something like that, if you guys know, let me know in the comments below, because I need to get a few of them, actually, because my granddaughters use them too when they help me. So we need to get a few. And they make good stocking stuffers for my grandkids, because yes, they love canning just like their Nana. So there you have it. There's our canning chicken video. Was that hard? Of course not. Simplest thing. Chicken, you just put it in the jar with no water, no nothing, and you can see how it makes its own juice. I didn't put anything in these jars, guys, and there is liquid going all the way up to the top, and I would say it's about an inch headspace, so there's a lot of fat in chicken, and I really didn't leave any fat on the chicken breasts. These are chicken breasts. I've got a little bit of room in this one, and I had to play around with them a little bit, but it doesn't even look like they're going to stick to the jars, so that's pretty good. And those look really good. Now these you use for soups or stews, enchiladas, tacos, chicken salad especially. We use these a lot for chicken salad. We take them camping with us. We do so much with this. So this is 15 pounds of chicken, and I will be going to get some more. $1.59 a pound is a really good deal. There you have it. Thanks, guys. If you want to see anything else or you have any suggestions on what you want to see me can, let me know in the comments. And as always, hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel and share if you can, please. That would help my channel out a lot. We're growing. We're up to 162 subscribers already, and I'm only just a little bit over a month in, so I am thrilled to death, and I want to thank you all for being my subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of them, one of you. And yes, we will be having a giveaway. I said we were going to have a giveaway at 100 subscribers, and we just keep growing really fast, and I haven't had a chance to think about what I'm going to give away, but we will be giving away something very soon. I've got a lot going on right now, but we will be giving away something very soon. If you have any suggestions about what I can give away, what you guys would prefer, what you guys would like to see given away, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you and have a great day.